Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is September the 18th, 2019, and I wanted to give you an update on what is still going on in the one garden. So we still have our cabbage here. Back here so I can get out of the shadow here. We still have some of our cabbage. Now, the littler heads of cabbage are starting to form up and get hard, so we can start using and eating those. We have some dill. We have some dill blooming here, and we have our cauliflower here is still giving. Now these are from the original plantings, and I did a video on how we harvest our cauliflower and how they give more than one head for us. See, there's a little one just forming in there. There's more. There's some heads forming in here. And here's some over here. Now we're going to be taking these off so we can eat those. And these here are some yellow pear tomatoes. These are volunteer tomato plants. Yellow pears are really good for making like your preserves. And if you like to do like stewed tomatoes, they're really good for that. Yellow pears are an heirloom, and that is one. They come up on their own then because they keep reseeding themselves. You can see here's some more cabbage here, and we do have some other ones, but the crookneck pumpkins are covering those. You can see some of the crookneck pumpkins. Now, we could actually harvest these if we chose to. They have the nice, like, tannish orange color to them. Got quite a few of these on. Now, you can't see all of them because a lot of the foliage is covering them. But we have some really nice ones. And then there are some that are still turning, so they're not ready to pick yet. And our green and wax beans here are still going. These are from the first plantings that we did of them. So I'll show you here what was gotten off of those. This is some of today's harvest. I'll show you the rest of it. Now we got over 100 quarts of green beans and from our first plantings of these, and they're still going. Now these were fed with the Eco Scraps 555 all-purpose plant food, and that's what we use to feed these with. And I'll show you the others that are being harvested, so hold on a moment. And here's some more. Now the row is not done out yet, so we're still picking more of them off here. You can see there's some green beans on the plants there, and there's more just on. Now we do have to look for them, and just getting them harvested off here, and you can see they got a little big on me. Some of these got a little big. Now what happens when they get big is the plants start slowing down for giving wise, and the reason why they do that is because they think that they gave their seeds. So if you let yours get bigger, your plants are going to slow down, but once you get, you know, your beans off, they should start giving again. It might take them a little bit to get back in sync with giving, but they should start, you know, going again. So you can see these still have the blossoms coming on them, and there's still little green beans coming. So we still have those. Now, most of my gourds for the birdhouse gourds are done. So, I'm just waiting now for the stems to start turning brown on them so I can take them off then and dry them. Now, we still do have tomatoes going. They did get hit some with a blight. Now the tomatoes down in the hollow garden, they are completely done. They got wiped out by late blight, and we had it under control with neem oil, and it rained like 2 days, I think it was, on us, and we couldn't do anything. And with the rain, it took the neem oil off, and it just completely wiped them out. So I will show you what we did manage to get off of them, but they're done, which is, it's really sad because they had a lot of tomatoes still hanging on them, and they were nowhere near done yet, but the blight took them out. Now, Mr. Stripey down there in the Hollow Garden did last the longest, but it just, there's nothing left now. So you can see the Brussels sprouts here. They have Brussels sprouts forming on them. They have formed. And we have our Brussels sprouts going out that way. The flower blossoms off of it. It should keep giving. With the cooler weather coming now, it should start getting sweeter again. And I made a dish the one night. I took and made some of the broccoli up, and then I made some macaroni, and then I made some shells up, some of the shell pasta, and I made some cheese to go along with it, and I mixed the broccoli and shells together and then put the cheese mixture over it, and that was really good. That was something a little different. And you still got your vegetable, and you had your other goodies to go along with it. So you can see here some of the heads of cabbage here. Now these are the, when you harvest the first initial head off, if you let your plants in, and providing you cut your stalks up high enough, your cabbage plants will start giving more little cabbage heads off the sides, which is what these here did. And these are nice and hard, so they're ready to actually take off if you wanted to, and you have like your own little personalized sized head of cabbage. And here's a nice little head of broccoli here. So you can see some of what was gotten off here from the Hollow Garden. There are some peppers in there as well, because we've been taking those off because they're turning. And you can see then there's more back here in this bucket here. So you can see this is what we harvested so far out of this garden here today. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll try as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a nice day. Bye!